The sky is the limit. A sentence that we normally use to say there is no limits for what we can achieve. And while I was a child, I took it literally. I dreamed to be like Superman. I tried hard, but as you can see, the plan was not as what I expected. I even used to wear glasses when I was 8 years old, like Clark Kent. But I discovered that no matter how strong, I could not have Superman superpowers like speed, like the X-ray, and above all, I could not fly. So the closest thing of flying, because human beings are not made to fly, is skydiving. When we are free-falling, we have a sensation of completely freedom. And compared to everyone we are free-falling with, we have control of our movements, 360 degrees. So we have the sensation of flying. I discovered that in my hometown, I could take two options. Or I do a tandem jump, or I do a training to be autonomous skydiver. In a tandem jump, which is the thing that we normally do, we are a passenger. We are taken by someone who is technically doing the jump. He's the one that is in the driver's seat. We are like in a car. The only difference is that we have a guy breathing down your neck doing the entire journey, which is not sometimes comfortable. So I decided for the second option, to be an autonomous skydiver. I choose the skydiving school, and at the scheduled day, there I was, prepared to have this training. I took the technical parts, the ground exercises, and the day of my first jump came. I equipped myself, I put all the gears, parachutes, all the altimeters, everything, and I entered in the plane. And when we were climbing, I had the opportunity to enjoy the view below, all the trees, the small houses, cars, lakes, everything, and the faces of my skydivers colleagues. And I discovered that we have two types of skydivers. The crazy and happy the guys that do a lot of jokes. And jokes like, for example, hey guys, if you are at the door and freak out, please don't say, no! Because we might hear like, go, and we run and jump. And the other ones, the guys with very pale faces, with a yellow smile thinking, maybe this is not a good idea after all. I also noticed that above the door, there were two sets of lights, a red one and a green one. The red light usually switches on when we reach the 14,000 feet, a safe altitude to jump. At that time, we hear a loud, 2 minutes to jump, and everyone changes their faces. All the skydivers start checking and double-checking all the gears. The laugh and also the jokes stopped and are replaced by serious faces. And the other ones, they replace fear for terror. At that moment, I start reviewing mentally my jump. And I thought, maybe this is the moment to jump. I'm ready or not? Well, let me ask to one of my instructors. Look, do you think I learned everything right? Do you think I'm ready to jump? And the guy smiled at me and said, you are about to find out. It's not a very comfortable situation and feeling. So the green light switches on, and the jump master runs to the door, opens the door, and makes a signal for me to go to the door. There I was. ready to jump. That was the moment of truth. The moment where I had to decide, do I jump or do I stay on the plane? I had two instructors by my side because they were going to follow me doing the entire jump in the free fall part. But I had to decide if I took the risk or not, because I didn't know what I was expecting. It was completely new for me. So I had to take a decision because the time to jump was passing away, going by. I took a deep breath. I count 3, 2, jump! And there I was, in the air, flying. At that moment, at the moment of maximum danger, was the moment of least fear. I was completely thrilled. I was with a sensation completely, impossible to describe. All the fear, all the anxiety, everything was gone. I was relaxed, calm, almost like everything slowed down by 1,000 times. I was completely aware of everything around me. The instructors, the landscape, what I had to do, everything. And I had new ideas, which is strange, but I was completely calm. 60 seconds after, I opened my parachute, and there I was, in the air, with literally with the life in my hands. And I flew my parachute to the spot where I decided to land. When I arrived to the ground, I looked up, and I thought, I was 14,000 feet up in the sky. I jumped out of a plane. I achieved a speed of 230 kilometers per hour with my body. I land safely, and I'm alive. And by the way, with a smile that didn't disappear for 2 weeks. But I made it. I had my life in my hands, and I'm alive. And you might think, this guy is crazy. Just by thinking of jumping out of a plane, I'm already scared. And you are right. We are not made to do things that scare us, things that are dangerous, things that put our life at risk. I don't jump for the adrenaline. No, there is no skydivers that jump for the adrenaline. A skydiver jumps to feel the sensation of flying, of freedom. It's something that no one here in the ground can feel. Also, I don't jump to die. I jump to live. I jump to feel the total control of everything I do up in the sky. Because no matter what, everything depends on me. If I'm afraid to die, of course I am. But I'm more afraid not living. I want to take the responsibility of everything I do, and I'm willing to take that risk. And how about you? Do you take risks on your daily life? It's because if we need to do things that we want, to take decisions in our business, in our life, we have to take risks. And sometimes we have a false sensation of safety. Of course, no one here in the room thinks, let's go in skydiving. But we do things that are more dangerous than skydiving. We take decisions that put our life and the ones that we know at risk without thinking about them. So the chances are that most of you have completely normal lives like me. And you don't have these crazy adventures or impressive things that you might do, and that it's okay. But you can do things also, many things. If you understand what are the value that you have, what are the knowledge you have inside of you, what are your limitations, and you are willing to take the risks, you can do anything. What we need to do is basically to look inside us and understand what are our strengths, understand our environment. And if everything depends on us, take the risk. I don't quit. I prepare myself. I define my goals, and I jump. During the jump, I enjoy the rides until I reach the end. in skydiving and in life in general. So I challenge you to think, if you have your dreams up 14,000 feet away or more, don't say, I can't do anything, the sky is the limit. If it's all on you, if it all depends on you, prepare yourself, apply your knowledge, look to things from a different perspective, and think that the sky is not the limit, it's just the starting point.